Beautiful. Place your palms by your sides, or if you are inclined, you can place them palms down over your belly. Closing your eyes down and taking a nice deep breath in, filling up to the bottom of your belly. Nice big exhale through the mouth. And again, inhale, filling up down to the belly. And exhale through the mouth. Let's drop in. Let your body completely surrender. Feel the earth beneath you. Feel the weight of your shoulders melting down. Your lower back settling into the ground. Your legs are now heavy and fully relaxed. Soften your toes. Soften your ankles. Traveling up, relaxing from your calves, your knees, your thighs. Let go of your buttocks. Let go of your back. Soften your heart. Soften your arms. Soften your jaw. Relax that tongue. Let your teeth relax. Let your eyes rest deeply in their sockets. This is your time. This is your space. You belong here exactly as you are. Notice your breath. Notice your breath breathing you. There's nothing to change. There's nothing to be fixed. Just breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Remember, yoga means to unite, not to perfect, but to unite. So unite in this present moment. Come home to yourself, come home to your breath. Today we practice not as exercise, but as medicine for the soul. So let today be your medicine. And remember, when difficulty arises, come back to your breath. When you're gripping too tightly, just soften. When you forget, which you will, simply begin again. This is the power of the breath. It's a chance to restart. Every second you have a chance to restart. Start to feel back into your body. Feel into the earth one more. Together, let's take one conscious breath with me. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, presence. Exhale, whatever you don't need. Inhale again, bring in presence. You're here now. Exhale, let go of everything else. Your practice begins now. So let's wiggle those toes. Wiggle those fingers. Start to connect again with your belly, your sit bones. Gently bring yourself up to a seated position. Carry along one of these little meditation cushions. If you need, you can go higher with your mat. So if you've got tight hips, prop yourself up higher. The higher you are, the more space you have. Margot is showing another way. If you can't sit cross-legged, you can straddle. Again, you can go higher with the straddle using all your props. So we're using this music today. This is Vakasa music. So when we practice, we practice a little bit different than some other yoga disciplines. We practice with the eyes closed so you can really drop in. And then you can hear behind the sound or the music, there's a soft little beat. And that drum is to remind you of your breath. I'll be counting you through the breaths, but you can always tap back into the music. So when you have your eyes closed, listen to the instructions and listen to the music. And remember, we're here to listen to our body, not to necessarily watch what's around you. So with yoga practice, we start with pranayama. Pranayama is breath. I'm going to teach you the principles of the breath in this class so that when we repeat it throughout the week, you guys will be masters at it. So I'll start slow with the breath and to the music. And then as we move through the week, we'll start to pick up the pace as the music starts to pick up. But for today, we're just starting with the root, starting with the foundations, starting with the foundation of yoga and starting with the foundation of our chakras. So the root chakra is basically where your coccyx bone is, and it reminds us to dig deep, to tap into earth. So today's practice is about grounding through our heels, grounding through our feet, and connecting back in with Mother Earth. So this will hold us when we get anxious or when we start to build up stress. We let go of that foundation, the holding of Mother Earth. So it's a reminder that we can always just ground. So we'll start with 2 breaths. These will build up heat. So there's yin and yang with breath, just like there's male and female, sun and the moon. And so at the beginning of our practice, we start to build heat. So these breaths are to build fire and to elevate our energy centers. And then at the end of our practice, we slow the breath down to cool our body down and to reconnect us back into a nice parasympathetic or rest-based continuation for the day. So Bhastrika is the first breath we'll use. All breath, it has an inhale and an exhale. It just depends how we're going to use it. With Bhastrika, it's a forceful inhale and a forceful exhale. So I will demonstrate and we slow it right down, and you can use your palm on your belly if you like. But the inhale is and you can see that the belly sucks in, and with the exhale, and snot might come out, but luckily we've got like some handy towels around you. If you blew your nose this morning, you'll probably be okay. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So it's a very sharp inhale and a forceful exhale, a little bit like if you're going to pop a balloon. So snap it out. Snap it in, snap it out. We'll use the beat to the music. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Closing down your eyes. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Suck it in deep. Really snap that belly in and snap it out. Inhale. Give me 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Keep your eyes closed. Take a deep inhale, filling up all the way to the shoulders. Hold the breath at the top, and I want you to suck in what we call Mula Bandha. Mula Bandha is like holding a wee in. It's that tight muscle around the rectum. Uddiyana Bandha is your stomach lock. So you hold your bottom, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, stomach, and then just drop the chin slightly so we constrict the throat. Exhale slowly through the nose. Keep it all the way out. Again, I want you to hold your Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, drop your chin. We're practicing breath retention. Hold for as long as you can until you need to take a breath in, and slowly take a nice controlled breath in, returning back to your natural breath. Slow inhale and slow exhale. Now moving on from Brastrika, we're using the same sharp, forceful inhales and exhales, but your inhale will be natural. So you don't have to think necessarily about your inhale, because your body will snap the breath in. As you exhale sharply, it'll naturally inhale for you. So I'll demonstrate. It's a little bit faster. As you exhale, you're snapping your belly in a little bit like a dog panting. But through your nose. Exhale. To the music. Pick it back up if you've dropped it. Give me 10 more. Three, 2, and 1. Exhale completely out through your lungs. When you inhale through your nose, I want you to suck your belly all the way up, almost like you're hollowing out your insides. I want you to hold that breath in, suck the belly in. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, drop your chin, hold. Quieten the mind. If you need to let go, just slowly let go, but keep holding if you can. Nice, slowly let that breath go. All the way out. And the exhale out, I want you to Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, chin lock. Hold that breath out. See how long you can hold that breath out for. Hold it tight. Drop into the music. If you need to inhale again, just slowly and mindfully start to sip in the breath through the nose. Returning to a normal breath. We're going to repeat Kapalabhati twice more with our breath retentions in between. So take a nice deep inhale together through the nose and out through the nose. Inhale to begin. Oops. Keep going. Someone's just calling me. Find your pace. Ten more. All the way out. Suck it all the way in, belly to the top, hold it in. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, chin lock. Hold. Slowly exhale if you need. Distend the belly right out, and I want you to pull up. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, chin lock, hold in tight. Slowly exhale. Deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Let's inhale to begin our third round in your own time. Ten more. Exhale. Let it go through the mouth. Inhale, suck the belly in all the way to the top, retention of the breath. Uddiyana Bandha, Mula Bandha, chin lock, hold. Drop into the breath. Notice the expansion that you have. Feel the breath behind the back of your skull. Feel it saturating all the cells of your body. Exhale slowly if you need to. Join us back at the bottom of the breath. Hold the exhale out. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, chin lock. And bring in to return to your normal breath. Keeping your eyes closed. I want you to feel the breath now. Feel the difference between normal breath, Bhastrika breath, Kapalabhati breath, Holding your inhales and holding your exhales. There's subtle differences. There's a different energy that you'll feel. And that's the feeling you need to tap into with your practice. Beautiful. Bring your hands down. You can open your eyes now. Moving your props away. Stay in a seated position. If your hips are tight, just move your feet out a little bit in front of you, or you can stay on a prop. We're just going to move through the hips. So start to do little rotations through your hips. All of our practice today with root chakra is going to be about through the hips, through your feet, through your legs. So we're warming up this chakra center. As we move through the positions, we're unlocking those nadis, those energy channels in this chakra. And that will give us subtle little messages. Rotate the other way, back. So as you notice the tightness or the stiffness or the pain or the emotion that comes with moving through these positions, instead of judging it, just listen without judgment. Be a conscious observer of how your body feels, and then just pull back slightly to meet your body where it's at, rather than pushing through to match somebody else's. Rotate the other way again. I just want you to be in your own body, in your own space. Nice. Move your left leg behind you. We're into animal relaxation, so it doesn't have to be anything tight. I just want you to roll forward over your hips. Your palms are in front. And then if you've got space, you can just move over towards your right leg. Just nice and gently, you'll start to feel a nice release through the hip flexors, through the glutes, through the lower back. Drop your head down if you need. Closing your eyes down. Dropping back into your breath. Breathing into the hips. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back up. Swinging your left leg around to the front and your right leg to the back. Walking forward again. Meet your body where it's at. Rock into those hips. And then walk over to your left knee. Dropping your head down. Closing down your eyes. Tap back in. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walking back through to center. From here, we're moving into cow-cows. So up onto your knees, planting your palms nice and flat, shoulder width apart. Rotate the elbows forward as we arch the back. And exhale and push through the shoulders. Dropping the head down, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Start to find space in your inhales and your exhales, moving through cat and cow. If you need to move your hips, your shoulders, put some sways into it. Move through your hands, move through your hips. Own your cat and your cow. Give your body what it needs. Come back to the breath. Inhale. And exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tucking your toes under, we're moving back into downward dog, so lifting up through the hips and pushing back. Plant your palms flat, so anchor down through your hands. We're grounding through the hands, we're grounding through the hips. So push your energy down through your forefingers, your palms. Roll those shoulder blades up and under. Push out through the shoulders and drive down through the heels. Your heels can be lifted, micro bend in the knees. Feel the lift in your hips, almost like you're suspended. That anchors you down through your heels, through your hands. Feel a nice gentle lift in the hips towards the sky. Breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Walking your feet to your palms, keeping your palms flat on the ground. Forward fold. Grabbing hold of those elbows. Keep a nice big bend in the knees. I want you to just drop over. So don't hold yourself in a forward fold. I want you to just let go into it. If that means you've got to drop deeper, if that means that you're practically on the floor, just drop. Your feet are hip width apart, so slightly a bit wider, Margot. Bit wider, Grata. Beautiful mat. That's it. Holding onto the elbows, you can do a nice little sway there, whatever your body needs. Tap into the breath again. Embrace the little shakes. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms down. Walk those feet back into your downward dog again. Pushing back through the palms, grounding through your hands. Lifting up through your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a nice big inhale. I want you to walk those feet towards your palms again to the top of the mat. Your toes are slightly together, your heels slightly apart. I want you to roll up nice and slowly. Every vertebrae. Feel every toe, every centimeter of your foot. Pushing down through your heels. And the last thing up is your head. Your palms are faced forward. Your eyes are closed. This is mountain pose. Feel your mountain. Just like a mountain is solid, immovable. So are you. So connect with your mountain. Drive that energy down through your feet. Stand strong and proud and majestic like a mountain. Take a deep inhale and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. We're going to salute to the sun, arms up to the sun like your devotion. Exhale, let's meet the floor. Palms down to the mat. We're going to inhale, chest forward. Exhale, lifting that right knee up. We're going to come down into a nice little lunge. Knee on the floor. Inhale, arms to the ceiling, to the sky. And as we exhale, I want you to bring your palms down and move back into a child's pose. Pushing back. In your child's pose, let's stay here. Your knees can be as wide apart as you need. Make room for your chest, make room for your hips. Palms are forward. Forehead is down. 5 points of contact. Elbows, shins, forehead. Breathe. 5, 4, 3. Nice. 2 and 1. Coming up. Cat-cow. So inhale, chest forward, exhale, into cat. Inhale, cow, exhale, cat. Tuck your toes under, pushing back up into downward dog. Our favorite position. Give me 3 breaths here. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2 and 1. Lifting up that right leg, I want you to arch through the back as you make space for that foot to come down in front of you. Dropping your left knee to the floor. Inhale, devotion to the sun. Exhale, palms to the floor. We're pushing off through that front leg and bringing our foot to meet the other at the front. Inhale, arching our back, looking forward. Exhale, dropping back down. Inhale, coming up, sun salutations, palms wide into prayer. Exhale, down in front of you, into mountain. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right leg back. Inhale. Exhale into child's pose. Inhale into cat and cow. Tuck your toes under, downward dog. 3, 2, 1. Lifting up that right leg, coming back down into a nice low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, pushing off through that right foot, meeting it with the left. Inhale, half lift. And exhale. Inhale all the way up, devotion to the sun. Palms down in front of you, into your mountain. Keep your eyes closed. Connect with the breath. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lifting up your left leg, we're going to step a nice big step back, coming into Trikonasana. So slight little angle on your back foot. Your right hip is going to plug back in. So I want you to kind of just roll through your hips here. I want you to feel a little bit of movement here, because as we plug that right hip back, this left hip is going to rock over and around. And that's going to give you space through this front right hip. From here, we're just going to reach forward as far as we can go. And then just like a teapot, tip over. Nice. Use your blocks here to provide a little bit of support. So pop your palm hand there. Yeah. Nice. Yep. Breathe. Looking up to the top hand. Inhale. Meet your body where it's at. Remember, we're not pushing. We're meeting. Just give yourself a little bit more space. In there, yeah, perfect. Nice, beautiful. Just bring back here. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to reverse this beautiful Trikonasana. So just start to slightly rock back. Keep your hips in the same position. Feel the nice stretch through this underarm. Hold your belly in tight, core. 3, 2, and 1. As we're coming in, we're going to rock into a warrior 3. So we're going to rock into it. I don't know if that's a real word, but warrior 3 is our hips are now going to be facing forward. Nice deep lunge in the front foot, in the front leg. Your heel can be flat, or you can have it up, depending on where your flexibility is. So nice big deep bend through the front knee. Your palms are slightly separated. Your left hip is rolled around. Just step back a little bit further. Yeah. Nice big step back. Straight arms. Looking up to the sky. Breathe. 2, beautiful. 3, excellent. 4, fantastic, Matt. 5, it's a bit deeper in through this, so take a wider stance, yeah. Okay. Opening up into warrior 2, so we're simply just opening up that back arm. Our hips are now going to rotate forward. So again, this back left hip is still rolled over a little bit like Trikonasana, but you'll find a lot more deeper bend in this front knee. So if you need to shimmy that back foot back a little bit further, our eyes and our gaze are looking forward over the front knee. Our arms are now nice and wide. Perfect. That's good. Rotate this hip forward a little bit, and then that shoulder back and up. Yes. Look at these warriors, amazing, strong, resilient, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. 2, 3, embrace the wobbles. 4, soaking up through the belly. Listen for the change. What we're doing is we're rolling this left arm forward. We're coming up into warrior 3. We're going to put a lot of weight down through this standing leg to lift up off the ground. Use your blocks in front of you for balance. If you need, putting your hands down, yes. Ground down through that standing foot. Your palms can be in front of you in a prayer position. Sometimes that's a little bit easier. Or use the block in front of you for balance. Rotate that left hip down. Your toes are pointing towards the ground. Breathing in through the nose. Two. Reset. 2. And 1. Nice. Coming back down, rotating back up into that nice exalted warrior again. And breathe. Remember, we're meeting our body where it's at. We're not moving away from the challenge. We're accepting where our body's at. Breathe. 2, 3, 4. Coming back into our mountain pose, feet together, closing down our eyes, taking a nice deep breath in. A warrior will bring up fire. It will bring up resistance. It'll bring up I like, I don't like, I can do, I can't do, I'm not good enough. Let go of all of those words and just ground. Breathe. 2, 3, 4. This time we're going to take our right leg back into that nice Trikonasana. So again, remember, we're going to roll that right hip around. So start to feel a little bit of juice in those hips. Plug the left hip back, almost like you're sticking your bum out to the wall. Roll that right hip around. Then we're going to reach forward and then tip. Using your blocks and breathe. Nice. Closing your eyes, connecting with the breath. Beautiful. Look at all these Trikonasanas. See if you get a bit of more space there, Matt. Yeah, just to give you a bit more height. Lifting that chest up. Nice, bringing that palm up into your nice exalted warrior. Your right hand is going down the back of your leg. Your left arm is up to the sky. Nice stretch through that left rib cage. Breathe deep into the chest. Nice. Two. 3, 4. Using your right arm, we're going to sweep it under into our warrior 1. So coming into a nice wide stance, dropping that foot down on an angle, or if you need the space, you can lift up the heel. We are dropping in and bending through deeply into that left knee. From here, you want to keep that right hip wrapping in and around. You should feel it through the front of those hip flexors. Palms up. Yeah, that's perfect, perfect. Yes, love it. Gaze to the ceiling. Breathe. Yeah, that's good, Randy. Just pop these forward like this. Yes. 2, and 1. Opening up into warrior 2, keeping that right hip plugged around, and we're deepening our bend into that front knee. Nice. Pull. Yes. Awesome. Going into battle with love and gratitude, strength and resilience, compassion with courage. Get your courage, we're going to warrior 3. Let's sweep it under, lift off that back leg, palms into your chest, ground down through that standing leg. Your toes are pointing towards the floor, your hips are parallel. Use your blocks in front of you to give you a little bit more. Yep. If you won't pull your hands here, you're strong enough. Yeah. Right in the prayer position. Yeah. Yeah. Drive down through that standing leg. Notice what this brings up for you. Breathe deep into the lungs. Embrace where you're at. Dropping that back leg down, coming back into an exalted warrior. Pushing up and stretching up through. Yes. Driving the right hand down the back of your leg. Breathe. 2. And 1. Now I'm going to go back to the other side. Sweeping back forward, coming into our mountain pose. Come to the front. We're continuing in our grounding series. So from here, I want you to just focus on all of that energy going down through this left leg, through the heel, through every toe, through every pad on your foot. Lifting your knee up in front of you. If you have it in your practice, peace finger grip the front 2 toes, coming into a standing pose. Everybody else hold your knee. Driving down through that standing leg. If you need, Mandy, you can hold the wall.
Thanks.
Yeah. Breathe down. 2. And 1. Inhale. Exhale your knee or your leg to the side. Drop that hip down. No fancy hips up. Hand on your left hip. Right hand on your toe or your knee. Shoulders back. Lifting up through the chest. 3. 2. And 1. Bringing that knee back in front of you. Now, tricky little thing, we're going to change hands. Left knee either in peace grip on your toes or onto your outside of your right knee. We're going to drive down through that foot and we're going to twist in the opposite direction. Palm and arm out behind you. If you can, turn your head to meet your gaze. Yep, that's it. Try not to pull it too far. Oh, okay, yeah, just be mindful. You can, if you need more stability, grab hold of that, yeah. 2. You should be a twist, not a, yeah. Bringing that palm back around to the middle. Awesome. We're going to go into our final standing on the right leg, left leg into tree pose. So bring this foot in up to your crutch. You can either have it here down near your ankle, above your knee, just not on your knee, or up into your crutch. Use a wall if you need or a banister. I want you to bring your palms in beside you, into prayer position, and then lift those palms up into a lotus pose. Your thumb and your little fingers touch and your fingers are sprayed out like a beautiful lotus. If you have it in your practice, look up to the ceiling. You need to drive down through your toes, your heels, lifting up through your thighs. Connect that Sushumna, those energy pathways through your core. Just like a lotus doesn't get blown over by the wind, neither will you guys. Strong. 2 and 1. Beautiful lotus. Changing legs. If you need to, just give them a little. Driving back down now through the left. Grabbing onto our right knee, or sorry, our left knee with our left hand, or peace finger grip your toe into a nice extended forward standing leg. Don't ask me the name, I forgot. Inhale, driving down through your heels. Planting your feet on the floor. Slowing down the breath, bringing your body back into stability. 2 and 1. Inhale, exhale, take it out to the side. Make sure you drop that hip down, holding onto the knee or onto your toe. Beautiful. Shoulders are back. Nice and proud. 2 and 1. Nice, bringing it back through. Inhale, grabbing hold of your left knee with your right arm. We're turning this left shoulder back over to behind us, extending out that left arm. If you can, start gazing towards the left hand. Excellent. Breathe. 2 and 1. Coming back down into our beautiful lotus or tree pose on the right leg, lifting up the left foot, popping it into your groin, your thigh, your calf, grabbing hold of anything that you need. Palms either in front of you into prayer pose or up into a lotus. Holding strong. Squeeze tight. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your buttocks, hold your core. Really tap into the roots of that lotus and that tree. Breathe. 2 and 1. Nice, everybody. Little bit of a wobble there, coming to the top of your mat. Palms in front of you. Still a vinyasa. Inhale, sun salutation to the front. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, diving forward, palms to the floor. Inhale, little lift up, arch your back. Exhale, I want you to step or jump back into a plank or knees on the floor. Dipping down into upward dog or downward dog, and downward dog, or downward. Nice, holding it at downward dogs. Find your stability again. So 4 fingers. Pads of your fingers. Just a little bit wider, give you a bit more grip. Yep, micro bend in these knees a little bit. Yes, and then, oh, that's perfect. That's so much better. See how you get a little bit more opening through here? Yeah. Nice. Nice downward dogs. 3, 2, listen for the change. Slightly bend in through the knees, and I want you then to jump your feet beside your hands, outside of your hands. Nice. Now we're going to Muladhara. So for those who need, get some blocks, props, bolsters, whatever you need to drop down into a squat. Yes, beautiful. That's perfect, Mandy. Prayer position. Try to keep your toes facing forward, but slightly apart if you need. I want you to use those elbows to press into the inner thighs. And as you do that, I want you to lift up through the chest and then just drop. Let go of holding on. Lift up through Sushumna Nadi, up through the center, closing down your eyes. If you have one eye, just close it. If you have two, close both. And then just breathe into those hips. The hips hold so much emotion for us. When we unlock our hips, we can tap into endless feeling. Just give it a little bit of a prop there. And then I want you to, yeah, that's fine, that's perfect. I want you to just bring those feet forward a little bit. Yeah, there, yes, and then push out. Perfect, and then just give it, that's so much better, yeah. Now, tricky stuff from here. Open your eyes. We're going to move into a crow. I know we're going into inversions on day one, crazy, but I just want you to feel into it. So from here, I want you to plant those palms down in front of you. Roll over onto your toes, almost like, you know, there's no weight in those toes. I want you to press in these knees into the backs of your elbows, like where you would give somebody a Chinese burn. And then I want you just to lift that right leg off whilst pushing into that elbow. Left leg off, pushing into that elbow. Both pushing into the elbows. To start to play around with trusting your balance. If you need, you can put a bolster in front of your head if you're worried you'll fall on your face. Really spread these fingers out. Yeah, and just roll forward. Lift these knees up behind, yeah, that's it. And stab it in there, yeah. Now, I want you to trust that this can hold you. Just lift that foot off, keep that one on there. That's it, and then do it on the other side. Perfect, nice. Awesome, fly, 2, and 1. We'll all have matching bruises like Mandy behind our arms. Okay, nice. I want you to drop down to your knees, drop down into child's pose, go as wide as you can, wide as the mat. And just before you drop forward, I want you to drop your root chakra or your base in between your heels. Your toes are touching. And then I want you to lift up through your chest and then roll forward, keeping your hips anchored onto your heels, pushing back and then resting forward, pushing back and then letting go. When we push, we make space for room, right? So use this with our flexibility. We can hold and then we can soften. And the more we hold, we find more space when we soften. Forearms down, shins down, third eye down. 2, 3, 4, 5. As we come up, I want you to rock forward onto your elbows. So keep your elbows and your shoulders in parallel. And I just want you to move those feet out parallel. Keep your knees where they are, but We're now in a frog position. This is very strong. So I want you to see if you can, you might need to turn sideways on your mat just to give your knees a little bit more props. You can also roll these up under your knees. But the wider your knees, you want to keep your ankles and your knees in line with each other. Your feet are flexed out to protect your knees. And then simply just meet your body where it's at. This is a very, very confronting pose. If you have space, you can drop down onto your chest. That's good, man. Yep. And just keep those feet flexed out this way. Can you flex them almost like flat, like that? Yes. That's it. Perfect. That's it. Nice. Just flex these feet for me, Kim, so that, yeah, you protect your knees. Good. And just drop in. If you're feeling, just flex these for me. If you're feeling any resistance, any fear, this brings up a lot of fear. Just consciously tap into that. Acknowledge the discomfort without trying to label it good or bad. Normalize the struggle instead of seeing it as a failure or making you disconnect from it. Practice being in this discomfort. Practice facing this, because when we face discomfort rather than avoid it, we build resilience. We build strength, because we have pain everywhere in our lives. It's part of the struggle. So instead of resisting it, accept that this is the path we all face. Now, slowly and mindfully, I want you to start to walk those knees in, nice and gentle, pushing up through your hands, starting to walk those knees in. If you need to give it a little bit of a shimmy shake to breathe again, then do so. And then meet me with your feet out in front of you into Dandasana. Your palms will push down off the floor, almost like if you wanted to push off the floor with your palms. We're going to push down with those, and we're going to also push down with our legs. Our calves are pushing down, our toes are facing the sky. We're lifting up through the chest and closing down our eyes, Dandasana. It's like a seated mountain. We are strong, we are resilient, and we are grounded. 2. 3. 4. 5. From here, just start to kind of walk out your bottom a little bit. We're just going to start to come over into Paschimottanasana. From here, we're just going to lift out through our hips, holding onto our toes with peace finger grip, or the sides of your feet, or as far as you can go. Bend in through those knees to provide more space. If you have a strap, Margot is demonstrating with a strap. You don't need to have straight knees here. You can start with a bent knee. You can also have a bolster underneath your knees, and then meet your body where it's at. Perfect. I want you to roll your, what do you call it? Pelvis. Roll your pelvis forward so that it's not, you're not arching through the, hunching over through the back. We're going to roll it forward so we can find space in our chest to meet our body on top of our thighs. And as we do that, I want you to push away and lift up Inhale, exhale, soften, let go of everything and then fold forward. Push away, inhale. Exhale, find more space on the exhale. Do 3 more of those in your own time, pushing away. And you might find that you find a little bit more of the knees flattening. Inhale. And exhale. If you find the space, I want you to drop your head and fully let go. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Now there's a strap beside everybody's mat except for mine. But we're going to lie down on our backs. Take the strap with you. If you need the strap, this is when you're going to use it. So I want you to inhale, lift your right leg up, pop the strap over the top of it. If you need, you can make a little loop. Nice. Micro bend in the knee. Closing down your eyes. Super flexible, Kim.
Yeah.
Good at you. Good at you, ladies. Get you in splits by the end of the weeks. Keeping your pelvis flat. Almost even using your left hand just to check in with that pelvis, making sure that it's flat to the floor. And just like we did when we were standing, we're going to take an inhale and exhale, open up that right leg out to the side, over to the right-hand side, this side. Am I going? Yeah. If you can get it to the floor, I want you to keep your left hip planted and your shoulders planted. Breathe.
That feels so good.
2. Start to gaze over to that foot. 3. 4. Breathe. Yeah. 5. Nice. Bringing that leg up now. Pushing it all the way over to the other side. Left hand. Nice. Keeping those hips parallel. Perfect. Yes. Gazing over now to your What is that? Right hand? Yeah. Yay. Find a bit more space by letting go through the belly. Yeah, good, beautiful. Plugging down through that right shoulder. Release through those IT bands. Beautiful. Breathe. Let go. Breathe. Let go. On your next inhale, bring it up. Using your, I can't remember what leg we're on. Opposite arm, slide it down the front of your thigh and bring your chest up to your knee. Nice. Stretch that left hand down your leg, that's it. Hold the core. Don't forget to breathe. 2, 3, 4. Nice. From here, I want you to grab the outside of your foot or with your strap, pull that knee down into a half happy baby. Really start to keep your ankle, your knee in parallel and drive that knee down on the outside of your body by your shoulder. Just bring it in a little bit closer. In there. Yeah. Yeah. There. 2. 3. 4. There. See how that's a bit more aligned? Nice. Now, keeping your knee where it is at, I want you to pull that foot over to your right shoulder. Knee high. Foot to shoulder. Almost like a pigeon pose, upside down, right? This side, let go of it a little bit. I just want you to rotate it there. Yeah. You can hold onto that foot with your left hand. You can grab hold of your elbows, tucking it in tighter. That's it. Grab on with here. Yes. You can. You've got the space. You can let go of that. Yes. Pulling it in, hugging it in. Nice. That's it. And breathe. Woo! Letting that go. Bringing it down beside your left leg now. And just lay there. Feel the wind. Feel the hip. Notice what comes up for you. How does it feel compared to the other side? Feel how open this makes you. Feel how free and liberated and maybe shocked that right leg is. 2 more breaths. And then we're going to free your left side just like we did the right. Using your straps, I want you to lift up that left leg. Keeping your hips planted flat. And breathe. Just meet your body where it's at. If it needs to go deeper, just see how far it can go without being too far. If you're already too far, just pull away slightly and see how that feels. Three, 2, and 1. Inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to take that left leg out to the left-hand side, keeping those hips flat to the ground. Plug your right hip down. You can look over to the right-hand side. Grounding down through the right. Breathe. 2. 3. 4. Bringing that left leg up, grabbing hold of the strap or the outside of your foot with your right hand. We're bringing it across our body, rolling all the way over and then plugging that left shoulder down, trying to flatten that pelvis, looking over your left hand. Nice. Breathe. 2. 3. 4. 5. Bringing that leg all the way up. Using our pistol grip or holding onto the straps, we're going to bring our head up to our thighs, reaching down through the right hand, holding up our core. Head to shin, cold, 2. 3. 4. 5. As we slowly come back down, I want you to grab the outside of that foot, happy baby, half happy baby. Drive that knee down into your shoulder underneath your armpit. Flatten the feet. Keep your ankle and your knee aligned. Okay, let's fix this up a little bit. Flat that foot. Now drive it down. Yes. Now grab, hold. That's it. Perfect. 3. 2. 1. Now remember, we're going to take that foot over to the other shoulder. Push away your knee with your palm. This side, yep. And then, yes, nice pigeon pose or grabbing your elbows. Perfect. Yeah. Flatten this foot. Yes. Yes, feel it there? Yeah. Let's just pull this up. This is going to go over to that shoulder more. Yes. Now, just until you feel it there. Does that feel okay? Yeah. Perfect. Flatten that foot out a little bit. Okay. And you can push away with that knee if you want, just to give a bit more space. Yeah? Perfect. Last breath. Straighten that leg out in front of you, lying down flat. Closing down the eyes. You have arrived. Oh, it's already sleepy time for some, I can see. Amazing. Has your left caught up with your right? Behind you, there are the little black towels. Pop them over your eyes. Your feet are hip width apart and they're rotating out. So let the feet go. Your palms are facing up and away from your body. You have arrived in Shavasana. Together, take a nice big inhale and exhale through the mouth. Inhale again and exhale. There's nothing left to do. You've arrived. The hardest part of this practice is this position, Shavasana. Allow your body to just be. I will bring you out with the bell when it's time. Just listen to the bell and my voice. All you have to do now is just be. Slowly coming back to your senses, feeling into your fingers, into your toes, taking a nice inhale, maybe stretching out through your arms, coming back into now. Can roll over to the side into fetal position and just gently recalibrate. And then in your own time, start to come up to a seated position. If you need, you can grab your little meditation mat and bolster up your hips a little bit. And our final practice is a little bit more pranayama, just to bring our left and right sides, our female and male side, the sun and the moon back together, Nadi Shodhana, so alternative nostril breathing. So using your two fingers as your anchor, bring them to the middle of your forehead and stick your thumb out to the side and your pinky out to the side, not up your nose, but to the side. And we're going to block off the right nostril with our thumb, and we're going to inhale through the left nostril for 4, 3, 2, 1. Block the left nostril with your pinky, release your right nostril, breathing out through the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the right. Block the right, release the left, exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale through the left. Block the left. Release the right, exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the right. Fill all the way up, exhale, release the left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale left. Fill all the way up. Block left, exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right, inhale the sun. Exhale left, exhale the moon. Inhale left, the feminine. Exhale right, the masculine. One more round. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Bringing your right hand down to your lap. Your palms come up into a prayer position in front of your chest. Keeping your eyes closed, take a nice deep inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way out. Final breath, inhale. Exhale. Bringing your palms up to the top of your head, to your third eye, to your chest. I thank you for being present in this mat. I thank you for turning up for yourself. I thank you with all my love and gratitude for being here. Namaste.